Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the world of Python programming. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to brush up on your skills, this guide will walk you through the essentials. So, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, what exactly is Python? Well, Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its readability and simplicity. Created by Guido van Rossum and first released in the late 1980s, Python has become one of the most popular programming languages in the world. It's used for web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and so much more. Now let's talk about data types and variables. In Python, data types are the classification of data items. Some common data types include integers, floats, strings, and booleans. A variable, on the other hand, is a storage location identified by a memory address and a symbolic name. Variables are used to store data that can be manipulated throughout your program. Moving on to control flow, which is how we dictate the order in which our code is executed. Python offers several control flow tools, such as if statements for loops and while loops. These tools allow us to create complex and dynamic programs by making decisions and repeating actions based on certain conditions. Alright, let's dive into functions. Functions are like recipes in programming. They allow you to encapsulate code into reusable blocks. Think of them as a way to organize and simplify your code. You define a function once, and then you can call it whenever you need it. This helps to reduce repetition and makes your code more readable and maintainable. Functions can take inputs called parameters, and they can also return outputs. By breaking your code into functions, you can tackle complex problems more easily, one step at a time. Now, on to modules and packages. In programming, modules are files that contain code. They help you to organize your code by grouping related functions, classes, or variables together. A package, on the other hand, is a collection of modules. It's like a folder that contains multiple files. By using modules and packages, you can structure your code in a way that makes it easier to manage and understand. This is especially important for larger projects, where keeping everything organized can save you a lot of time and effort. So remember, modules and packages are your friends when it comes to writing clean, efficient code. Alright, now let's dive into file handling. When working with files, it's essential to know how to open, read, write, and close them properly. This ensures data integrity and prevents resource leaks. In most programming languages, you can open a file using a simple command and specify the mode, such as read, write, or append. Once the file is open, you can read its contents, write new data to it, or even modify existing data. Finally, always remember to close the file to free up system resources. Moving on to error handling. Errors are inevitable in programming, but how you handle them can make all the difference. Effective error handling can help you create robust and reliable applications. Most programming languages offer constructs like try-catch blocks to catch and manage exceptions gracefully. By anticipating potential errors and handling them appropriately, you can ensure your program continues to run smoothly, even when things go wrong. Next up is Object-Oriented Programming, or OOP. OOP is a paradigm that uses objects and classes to organize code. This approach helps in creating modular, reusable, and maintainable code. Key concepts in OOP include inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. By leveraging these principles, you can build complex applications that are easier to understand and manage. And that brings us to the conclusion of our journey. We've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of file handling and error management, to the more advanced concepts of object-oriented programming. Remember, the key to becoming a proficient programmer lies in continuous practice and learning. Keep experimenting, keep coding, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Thanks for joining us, and happy coding.